guys, it's Kayla from Scola. Today we're at KIPP Durham College Prep Elementary School. You guys ready to learn more? Let's go. So I'm here today with Principal Greer at KIPP Durham College Prep Elementary School. Thank you so much for having us.
Not a problem. Thank you for being here.
Of course, and I know you guys are brand new this year. That's so exciting.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about your mission here at the elementary level?
Sure. Our ability to be able to open a school in Durham was something that we pounced on, knowing that we would eventually grow to help strengthen our middle school. So when they said, hey, we're founding a KIPP school in Durham, it was a no-brainer for me. I said, where do I need to sign up? So the journey of founding has been very exciting, just to watch everything come into fruition. We spent a long time over the summer talking to a lot of folks, particularly our families across Durham, myself and our DSO. What I've told parents, the promise that we've made to parents and what I'm standing on right now is that by the end of the school year, all of our students will be reading, all of our students will grow at least 1 year in math, and all of our students are going to learn how to be good friends to themselves and each other. At KIPP North Carolina, we believe that reading is freedom, and I add to that, math is also freedom. So when you step into a KIPP North Carolina school, particularly in the city of Durham, you will see joy, you will see students doing exactly what is being asked of them, not because they're compliant, but because they love it and they know that it matters to them. You will see teachers using their planning time to pour over lessons together. You will see the principal with teachers pouring over their lessons together to make sure that not only are we teaching to the needs of all of our students, but we're also valuing the linguistic needs in our classroom. We're excited that a lot of our students also come with us with the strength of being able to speak Spanish. And so we incorporate that also into our instruction.
That's awesome. That's a really great founding mission to have this first year.
Thank you.
So I'm here with my new friend Tajay. She's a first grader here. So Tajay, I hear that you really love school here at KIPP Durham. What is your favorite thing so far?
My favorite thing so far is math.
Math? What are you learning about in math?
Subtracting and adding.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite activity here at school that you like to do? What is that?
Coloring.
Coloring? What's your favorite color?
I have 4.
Okay, list them all.
All of them?
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
Pink, blue, gold, and silver.
That's awesome. Well, you look beautiful in this blue today. And what's your favorite part about going to school here?
When I see my 2 teachers.
Yeah, who are your favorite teachers?
Miss April and Miss Nancy.
Well, I bet you're an amazing student. You seem like a great one. Can I have a high five? You did so good. So can you tell me 3 things that really stand out to you that make this school so unique?
Yes, so first, when we were pitching our grand idea of the school that technically did not exist to our families over the summer, one of the things I said is that we are not a workbook, worksheet-driven school. It's not healthy for kids to be sitting in 8 hours a day. That's not how their brains work best. So we incorporate a lot of movement, a lot of chanting, a lot of singing. You will hear lots of singing in kindergarten and first grade because children need to be able to move to be able to learn. And also they're 5 and 6-year-olds, they deserve to have some fun. So we incorporate fun and movement throughout our school day. So second, our school is a school that the community gave us, essentially. And what I mean by that is we're not dictating what we want the community to do. Instead, when we decided to found the school, it was what kind of school does this community need? And so we started with that as our foundation and we built from that. We were very grateful to be able to have the opportunity to work with specific pre-K centers across the city of Durham. So we pull from all different neighborhoods, and so when you come to our campus, you'll see our classroom has a nice mix of children from different backgrounds, different language, and different culture, and that is what makes us special. We view all means all, which means if one student gets to thrive, everyone in this building is going to thrive, and we also view different as special.
And what would you say is the third thing that really stands out?
I would say the third thing is when I get a phone call from a parent and you can tell that they're very emotional, and the first thing they say is, last year my child wasn't reading, but now he wants to pick up a book at home. And I can say that we've checked that off our box. When we say reading is freedom, it literally means by the end of the year, our babies will be reading, our students will be reading, because there is no more powerful gift than to have literate children being able to express themselves and express the world around them.
That's so sweet. I'm so glad that you guys have that mission here and that you've really implemented that in the students. And I've, spoke to some of your students about their reading, and they just seem to be so excited and passionate about it, and I love that. So I'm here with Octaviano. He's a first grader here. Hi, Octaviano. It's nice to meet you. Okay, you have to tell me, what is your favorite part about school?
PE,
PE? Okay, what is your favorite activity when you do in PE?
basketball,
Basketball? I saw you guys have some really cool basketball hoops in there. I can see that you could be a really good basketball player. And then what does your day look like when you go to school?
good,
Good. Do you have a favorite subject that you like to learn about? What's that?
cut,
Yeah? That sounds super awesome. Well, it's so nice to meet you, bud. Have a great rest of your day. So I know you mentioned you guys use a lot of movement and singing and chanting, and I actually had the chance to join in on one of those math chants with your first graders. That was so much fun. Can you tell us a little bit more about the teaching and learning style that you guys are using?
Absolutely. So I would say this style is very much unique to the teacher that you are seeing. Teachers pour a lot of themselves into what they do. So even in this classroom, you'll notice that there are a lot of visuals to support instruction. I would say I probably hired a staff of artists because clearly their anchor charts are really beautiful, but it's all very much purposeful. And the purpose is to help develop language skills for all students. This especially helps our Spanish speaking students be able to learn English as quickly as their peers. I would say that. Secondly, I know that one of our first grade teacher, she's very passionate about the heart, about social emotional learning, and about art. So when you go into her classroom, you will see her encourage, instead of discouraging a student who doodles too much, you will see her use that as a means to get him to focus back on his work or to incentivize that. When you walk into another classroom, you'll notice one of our teaching assistants might have two students in front of her working one-to-one because she noticed that in that moment, that's exactly what they need. I am so proud to say our teachers are responsive, they're very eclectic, and they bring their talents to the work, and you will see that in every classroom at KIPP Durham Elementary.
That's amazing, and I love that you give the teachers that freedom to add their personality to all that they're teaching, because that I think really helps them thrive as professionals as well.
Absolutely.
And I hear you guys have a really, really cool reading class. Can you tell me about your favorite part?
My favorite part of the reading class is when we read all together.
That's so much fun. And Octaviano, do you have a favorite book? What is it called?
Danny Goes to Camp.
Danny, I think I've read that one. That's a good choice. I love it. So you guys are co-located now on the KIPP Durham College Prep Middle School campus. That's so awesome to have that, direct feed in there. So can you tell me a little bit more about this community?
Sure. So the first thing that, if you were not from Durham, you probably would not know, there is literally a college right down the street. So North Carolina Central University is a historically Black college, and it's right down the street, and it's accessible to this very community. When I talk to families about our school, it's kind of hard for a lot of families to think about college when you have a 5 and 6 or 7-year-old in front of you. So my mission and my wording to them is, I want your child to be scholarship prepared, so that when it's time and they graduate from high school, they can literally stay in the community, go to a university located within the community, and they come back and pour right into this community. That is the potential of opportunity that we have for our children and our families, and that means the world to us at KIPP Durham Elementary. This community also gives us the very best of the best. And so it's just a pleasure each day. You'll see me out in front greeting, waving at whoever. It could be the neighbor across the street. It doesn't matter. Like, they know we're here. We're not going anywhere because we have a mission, and that's to ensure that all students of Durham have an opportunity to shape the future that they desire.
That's so beautiful. And I love that, you're preparing these 5, 6, 7-year-olds, like you said, for that college experience so that they can ultimately give back to this community.
That's what the community deserves.
So for families who might be interested in enrolling their elementary schooler here, where can they find more information?
They can come in person. We can start there. So we're 1107 Holloway Street. We're always ready, willing, and able to talk to an interested family, to give a tour, perhaps outside of school, or if they want to see what instruction looks like. I'm all for it. I don't want people to be surprised. So come on in. You can also find us on our website. And finally, we do have a Facebook page, KIPP Durham College Prep Elementary School. So come and like us.
Awesome. You can also learn more at Scola.com. Thank you so much for having us today.
Y'all come back. Thank you.
Of course. And we will see you guys at the next school. And that's a wrap at KIPP Durham College Prep Elementary School. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys at the next one.